How's it going, everybody? My name is Isaiah, this is Oregon Rockworks, and today I want to talk about agate from Eagle Rock outside of Prineville, Oregon. Definitely one of my favorite agates in the state. We're going to go out there, dig around and see what we can find, and then we'll come back here, cut a few rocks, and I'll show you some of the best Eagle Rock that I've picked up through the years. Come along! Got all kinds of stuff weathering out from these cliffs above, and as you go up this gravel field, there's just agates everywhere. Mix of colors. Sometimes you get the angel wing. It's a cool bigger one. Gotta be picky because there's a ton here. The collecting area at Eagle Rock is basically a cliff band of this pink rhyolite, and then there's just veins of agate flowing all through it. The material is quite diverse. You'll get a mix of dendrites and plumes and tubes and moss. Sometimes you'll see little patches of opal, and the inclusions in the agate can be anywhere from red and black and yellow to gray and greenish to more of a creamy white. This is one of the best pieces I've ever had, not self-collected, but gives you a sense of the great structure you can get in the plumes and the variety of colors. And it's just cool mixed with that pink rhyolite matrix. Very detailed agate. Almost every rock has at least some agate in it. Let's go up in here. A couple bigger pieces. Cool breccia. That's pretty sweet. Found one I think I'm interested in keeping. Kind of a mix of pink with the angel wing. Should cut a cool specimen. It's got sort of some mineral staining on this side, so I figured clamp this up in the saw, trim this off, keep this nice, bright, clear section, and then have a little faced specimen. So let's clamp this thing in the saw. I've got this saw set up to feed pretty slow right now. This cut took about a half hour. Oh. Not quite what I expected. I like how the rhyolite almost is melting into the agate. Perhaps I cut the wrong side. I didn't realize there'd be quite so much rhyolite over here. I could pretty much sit here all day just enjoying the view and picking up cool rocks. Is that one worth keeping? I don't know. It's overwhelming. There's tens of thousands of them, every rock. It's kind of some more like gray moss. Little vein right here. It's got some of the more bright white tubey looking stuff. See if I can get the sledge and the gad and pull out a couple decent chunks. Success. But honestly, why bother when you can just pick them up off the ground? It's pretty tasty though. So there's that vein of agate running along there, and then it kind of continues down this saddle and back up into here. Let's see, we got all kinds of stuff in here like that. So it kind of seems like the agate being the most resistant to erosion gives this little ridge that hasn't collapsed yet. We parked down at the bottom there by that big rock you see right there by the road. So it is a little hard to get up here. We probably climbed about 900 vertical feet. But it's not impossible. It's definitely doable. And I mean, if you just want to pick up agates all day and be super, super picky, it's a lot of fun up here. We probably spent about 5 hours hiking around and collecting up at Eagle Rock. I only ended up bringing home 2 pieces. There was a lot of good stuff around, but I just don't need another whole bucket of rock sitting around, and I'm excited to cut these 2 at least. I thought this was really cool. Great mix of brecciated jasper with some moss, nice bright clear agate. Should be pretty solid. That's cool. That's pretty neat. But cool mix of textures. I love that you get some of the rhyolite that's in straight lines and others that are bent into those arcs. That's a nice little specimen. Happy with that. For me, this is about as good as it gets as far as plume goes. The agate has got a nice bluish color to it. The plumes are just big and bold, well-defined. This is one of my favorite slabs I own, period. I don't think I will ever find a rock that cuts slabs like this in the wild. This is the good old stuff. That sound. This is another really great slab. Better than anything I've ever found. It really gives you a sense for the mix of colors and structures. Kind of plumes flowing every direction. Little bits of moss. Really cool piece. I'll show you this one under the digital microscope. I know it's a little bit shaky, but some of the details in here are just so cool. I love the way that the plumes are sort of sitting inside this clear chalcedony sheath, and then you can see kind of where the slab saw cuts through the plumes. It exposes those brighter colors to the surface. But man, just the sense of depth and detail, so fun. This is a great slab to zoom around on. So the agate itself is really good quality, but part of what I love about this stuff is how hard the rhyolite is. It takes a great polish. There's almost no difference. You can see a little texture, but it's not dull by any means. I think it's cool in this piece how it kind of looks like the host rock has melted and kind of drifted away into the agate. This is really my first try at rock hounding themed content, so hopefully the narrative isn't too disorienting. Up under the cliffs, crooked river down below. Just pieces everywhere. I see a cool angel wing specimen I'm interested in. Doesn't quite have enough agate. Kind of cool. This one also looks kind of cool. So I've been working this vein here, getting into some wider sections of clear agate, which is cool. But just look how much agate is here. I mean, the ground looks like it's covered in broken glass. Start digging in my little pit here. It's all just like clear shards. As I lean out over the edge of this cliff, it's just agate everywhere. This is another one of the major veins up here. Really blurs the line between agate and jasper. This black material especially. Not really sure what to call it. There you have it, the Eagle Rock agate location. Such a gorgeous area to spend a day outside. I would definitely recommend it if you don't mind a little hiking with your rock hounding. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. If you got any questions, please shoot them my way, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Cool.